Photoshop CS6 tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at changing hair colour, and all you need is a picture of somebody with some nice hair. Now, first thing you're going to do is get the picture and create a new layer, and then you're going to come up to here and pick the soft light blend, and then come on to your paintbrush tool, and you're going to get a nice soft brush with a nice size. Probably best to get a big size first of all, and then pick what colour you're going to use. So we're going to go for pink, and then you can start to brush away on the hair. Make sure your opacity is set to quite low as well, 56%, and then just brush over the hair area. I'm just going to do this quite quick, but you can take your time with it and get a much better result. So I'm just going to shade over the large areas. And then for the smaller areas, what you can do is just reduce your brush size, and you can go over these areas individually. Just lighten those up. So there we go, there's some of the thicker areas, and you can reduce the brush size more and really get the fine strands. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to quickly go over most of it here. And just this final last couple of bits and we should be okay. So there we go, that looks fine. Now all you need to do now is get your eraser tool. If there's any bits that you want that might have been over coloured too much, probably won't be any here, but just the same again, if you reduce your opacity down, you can come round some of the edges and just lighten up the eraser, or lighten up the area sort of round where you've put the colour in, just to make sure the background comes through more. We don't really have any here, I've done this one so quick, but you can do that if you take your time. And then the next thing is you come down to the adjustments layer and you click on the hue and saturation. Now as you can see, if we take the hue, we can change the colour, but that changes the colour of our body as well. So what you need to do is click on this button here, which locks the layer below, and it highlights the layer that you're dealing with, and that way you can change the colour here and change it how you want. Let's see, let's give her a nice green. And when you change the colours as well, it kind of shows up the bits that you might have missed, so you can come back and work on for example, this part doesn't seem to be very well coloured in, so we can come back here and go over that again. And yeah, that's really quite simply how to change somebody's hair in Photoshop.